Communities along both sides of the Ottawa River remain under a state of emergency. It did reach its peak more than a week ago, but then, just as the water levels began dropping, days of rain drenched the region. So that, combined with overflowing reservoirs and more snow melt, means the river is now creeping higher again. And that means more sleepless nights for residents fighting to protect their homes. Olivia Stefanovic met up with some of them today.
The only way to reach everyone stranded is to get on board. An hour and a half north of the capital, 100 homes are engulfed by the Ottawa River in this area. And now the military is stepping in. Canadian Armed Forces troops aren't just here checking on the water level, but also people's well-being.
You're okay? All your neighbors are good? As far as I know.
Making sure everyone is safe and has an evacuation plan. Captain Roland Llewellyn-Thomas served 7 months in a war zone. Now he's making sure people at home get the care they need.
I went to Afghanistan a long time ago, and this is very rewarding to be able to see the impact we're having helping fellow Canadians.
This is the Etchier's family cottage, where the water's edge is typically much lower.
If you look at this photo here, it's usually way about 30-40 feet down from where it is now. The water now is about borderline with our deck.
So the water's come over that retaining wall?
Over it, yes, yeah.
Cheryl Etchier grew up here. To see it in this condition now,
it's heartbreaking. I never thought that this would happen.
Her dad's never seen the river this high. The cottage withstood the historic flood of 2017. Now water is 2.5 feet higher than 2 years ago, seeping through the squishy floorboards. What is your biggest worry right now?
Mold. Mold is the biggest thing. If we can keep that to a minimum.
The family vows to rebuild, but it's taking an emotional toll.
I'm tired. I'm very tired. I'm stressed. That's all, depressed. But at other times I think about, what I have to do to rebuild too. I just can't sit there and say, okay, we're just going to take a bulldozer down. No, we're not going to do that.
As the second crest passes, the beloved family cottage remains vulnerable, especially with more rain in the forecast this week. The fight here, far from over. Olivia Stefanovic, CBC News, Westmeath, Ontario.